Welcome to Wisdom for the Day. Today is day 51. We're in the 6th chapter of the book of Proverbs, chapters 4 through 5, from the New Living Translation. Don't put it off. Do it now. Don't rest until you do. Save yourself like a gazelle escaping from a hunter, like a bird fleeing from a net. In verse 4, if we want freedom, then we can't be lazy, because then Solomon will call us lazy bones. We can't delay until tomorrow. If we delay, then we might never take action. God calls us to trust him now, and we can't be like King Agrippa. Paul spoke to the king about Jesus, and Agrippa answered, "You cannot persuade me so quickly to become a Christian." He wasn't ready to trust God, and maybe he was never ready to trust God. That's in Acts 26:28. But earlier, Paul spoke to a ruler called Felix, and Felix said, "I will speak to you at a convenient time." Felix never trusted God. He waited, and although he spoke to Paul again, Felix never found the convenient time to trust in God. Acts 24:25. In verse 5, we should act quickly, like an animal that runs to escape from a hunter. Continuing the theme from the previous verses, the hunter and the fowler, or a person that hunts birds, are those whom you owe money. When we're in debt, we are trapped. Our pledge to pay the debt back doesn't leave us free to use our resources in other ways. Wisdom encourages the person who has incurred debt to constantly work to get out from under that debt as soon as possible. These days, the days of easy credit cards and student loans, why avoid debt? Because you become enslaved to your debt, and God wants to be your only master. Jesus taught that we cannot love money and God equally. But once we're trapped by debt, then to please God, we have to honor our word to pay the debt off. If you aren't in debt now, don't get in debt. More likely, if you are in debt, work to pay it off, even if it means giving up some pleasures. So let me ask you this. Are you badly in debt? You may need to give up some necessary expenses. The fact is, you don't have to have cable or satellite TV. There are much cheaper phones than an iPhone. It's much, much cheaper not to eat out. Going further in debt is never a wise choice. Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow. But if you just miss me so much and have to hear my voice, remember to go to wisdomfortheday.org. You can check out all the past episodes. And if you like this show, do me a favor, please. Tell someone about it. You can share it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But really what works best is if you send them a link by text, because you can add a note and say, "I really enjoy this show, and I think you would too." You have a lot more influence than you believe you do. Until tomorrow, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.